Be careful, watch your foot. Where are we going?
You have to talk to someone.
And who's that?
Feyyaz.
Bursa and Nağme?
Just trust me. He told me everything.
What did he tell you?
You'll find out in a second. Come on. There he is. Go ahead, then. Tell Ejder exactly what you told me. Tell him who cut the saddle on my horse.
Elvan did it. Elvan cut the belt on the saddle.
So you see now? It wasn't Barak who did it.
Come along with me. Elvan! Elvan! Elvan!
Ejder, what's going on? What's all the yelling?
Bring Elvan to me now.
Go on.
Elvan, come here. Feyyaz, tell him what you told me. Who cut the saddle on Nağme's horse?
Elvan cut it. I saw it with my own eyes.
He is lying. I didn't cut it. Believe me, Ejder. I didn't cut it. I didn't do it.
So then Feyyaz is lying?
Yes, he's lying to you. I am telling you I didn't cut it.
Feyyaz, you may go now.
Because he didn't want me to stay here. He still loves me, that's why he said that. For you to send me away from here.
Save your breath. Don't say another word. It's obvious to everyone.
Didn't I say that anyone who harms a hair on my wife's head makes me your enemy?
Take it easy, son. Maybe the girl is telling the truth.
I didn't happen to believe Feyyaz either. How could Elvan find time to do something like this? She wasn't at home while you were riding your horses.
I swear to you, Ejder. I was at my mother's house the whole time. Besides, didn't you send me away? Didn't Ali take me and deliver me with his own hands?
Hey, Ali. Did you take Elvan to her mother?
I did as you said.
See? You heard it with your own two ears. Feyyaz is lying to all of you.
I took her there and I brought her back, sir. But there's no telling what happened in the meantime.
She may have just returned here from her mother's house.
I didn't just return. I followed your words, Ejder. Ask my mother, ask my sister.
Ejder, why don't you call Isay? Let her clear this up. Then we'll find out the truth.
Ali, a favor.
Yes, sir.
Bring Isay straight to me.
Yes, sir.
I don't understand you, Ejder. Isn't everything clear? It was Elvan who did it. And what about the other one? Isn't she Elvan's older sister? Of course she will protect her sister.
Ice's an honest girl. She wouldn't lie.
Why don't you believe anything Fayaz told us? It's like you don't want to believe Elvan did it and you're trying to rid yourself of Barak.
Look, Nağme, I have to be certain about what really took place. If Elvan did it, I must be sure. My father taught me that. I must be sure to be just. Trust me in that. Trust that I know what I'm doing.
Okay, but what if Fayaz is telling the truth? What if Elvan really did it? What will you do then?
Haven't thought it through that far yet. Nağme,
I'm gonna go out and get some fresh air. Is that okay?
that's fine. I thought your foot still hurt, that's all.
I just need to think. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be on my feet, but I need a walk.
It's definitely Elvan.
Sure about that?
She has these eyes like I've never seen. Like the eyes of a cat under nightfall. Luminous like the full moon. She's made a big mistake messing with Ejder's wife.
Look at me, Güzel. Whose side are you taking? Ha! Like that. Speak of the devil, she appears.
At first, a toy dog. But now we know she's more than that. A wolf comes out of her when she's angry. She thinks she'll be proven right and come out on top. Such a fool, Elvan. She's bitten off more than she can chew.
Enough, Güzel. Elvan this, Elvan that. Elvan's name is getting old. Enough.
Vroom! Stop the car! We're going to get hit! No, stop the car! Vroom! Vroom!
Tahir! Didn't I tell you not to throw your toys around the house or anywhere for that matter? If you will play, play with them properly. Your father bought it less than a week ago. Appreciate everything that you have. Our money doesn't grow on trees.
Okay, I promise I'll never throw it again. I promise, Mommy.
Enough of this. Go to your room. Think about what I have told you, because you are now grounded.
But, Mommy...
Tahir! I said to go.
Give me my toy back. It's mine and nobody else's.
You will suffer the consequences if you don't obey the rules. It's very simple. Tahir! I said enough. Now come with me. We are going to your room. He never listens, never. Ugh, I'm so tired. Oh my God.
It's about to be over, son. It's about to be over, my Tahir. We'll both be saved. When are we leaving, Alice? Huh? When are you going to save me and my son from this hell we're living in? I'm at my wit's end. I can't take it.
Besame, I know you can do it. Just a little longer, that's all.
Since the day we decided to leave, it's been agony. I feel like I've been crawling out of my skin. I get really antsy. I can't even breathe sometimes. I barely get myself out to the yard. It seems like this house has now become more like a prison to me. It's unbearable, but I have endured. I have endured only for my son, but now I'm out of patience. I cannot stay at this house. No, I can't. Let's leave, please, right away, right now.
I already said we'll leave, Besame. I only asked for a couple more days. I'm arranging everything. I'm arranging everything for your and my son's comfort. You'll see, my dear. Not one more tear will drop down from these eyes again. I will make you very happy. The three of us will never separate again.
Do you promise?
I promise.
Come on, come on. Where is this guy? Didn't he wake up already? Did I see wrong or what? Oh, it's you, Safika. Have you seen my husband?
Why am I everyone's babysitter? How am I supposed to know where he is?
You're such a fool, Ejder. The great stupid Ejder. Thinks he can outsmart me and he tries to circumvent my authority, but... You're now left empty-handed, aren't you, buddy boy? Yes, hello. Kujet, my friend. It's good to hear from you. Good day to you, good day to you. Wait, tomorrow? Did I say tomorrow, brother? Oh, of course, I'm sorry. Been so busy, it just totally slipped my mind. It's no problem. Okay, my man. I assure you I'll have your money tomorrow. Don't worry, you have my word, and my word is gold, okay? All right, my friend. Have a nice day, thank you. Thanks.
How's it going, my friend?
It's going just fine.
May our holy war be blessed. Look, Samal, I gotta tell you something about your brother, Ejder. He won't give us any trouble, will he? As you know, Mr. Savad has no tolerance for such things.
Don't you worry about him. He can't do anything. Right now, what's important is you giving me news about the money. When will Mr. Savad pony up the money for the job I've provided? Hope it won't be till the evening, because I want my hands on it right now.
No, not this evening. It'll be at least a week. Such things are not easy.
You don't say.
I do say. Didn't Mr. Savad convey this to you?
Sure he did.
Here you go, my lady.
Thank you, Sukran.
Sukran, would you be so kind and bring me a coffee? I'd like to share the morning with my mother.
What's wrong, dear? Has Aisha arrived yet?
Alia's left to get her. They'll be here soon.
I think we call this I say for nothing, I really do. Do you really think Elvan had this inner Ejder? That she had the guts to cut that belt? Oh, come on. I think you're not thinking clearly.
In my humble opinion, I think Burak might have done this. I warned you before. You can surely trust Nağme, but could you trust this man with her? Not as far as I can throw him. Come on, look what has happened already, and he hasn't been here that long. I think the picture's pretty clear.
Who's to say he doesn't have eyes for your wife, Ejder? Maybe he planned all this, and he cut the belt. So then once Nağme fell, he'd save her and become the hero. This wife of yours is an artist. They have different rules than us. Mr. Burak might have gotten the wrong idea.
What are you saying then? This is my wife we're talking about. Nağme. She's not just an artist. She's my wife. Besides, if I hadn't been busy, I would have been with them. Why would he take the chance?
And Elvan was so capable. She had an alibi, my boy, and he doesn't.
I need to speak to her again.
What sense is that gonna make, my boy? It must have been Burak. This is what happens when you don't listen to me. Our traditions and customs are only ours, my son. Spending time alone with other men like she was, that's something only her morals would allow. That's not us. She doesn't fit our customs.
What customs, Mother? Are there any customs left? It's been years since we left our home. My brothers Samal and Alice were born there, yes. But I was born here. Your customs are not my ways.
Whatever it may be, you are my son. You were born under our roof. That girl came into this house as a bride. She must adapt to us. Read your wife the riot act. Or believe me, this won't be the last time you'll have to deal with something like this. Pay no attention to that boy. He's nursing his wounds.
Oh, that's quite all right. Let's hope Aise won't give away her sister.
Are you really so sure that it was Elvan who cut the saddle?
There's something I don't like about those eyes of hers, though. There's something not quite right.
Then pray that her sister will lie as I think she will. And this will be on the head of this Barak, and it'll all be done.
I hope so. If she has the brain of a bird, she will do so anyway. The fate of her sister. Maybe even her life depends on what she will say about everything.
Mrs. Nağme? Mr. Ejder is in the living room.
Thank you so much.
What if this all backfires and we have to eat our words in front of Ejder?
Ah, then this loose girl from Istanbul may become an even bigger problem than before.
Ejder isn't here, is he?
My dear, don't you know what knocking before entering means?
Ejder's not here. He has just left.
She doesn't have any good manners. Why didn't you warn us, Sukran? We'd already closed the door, you see. We closed it to discuss some things.
Forgive me, my lady.
Okay, that's enough.
Well, it's about time now. Dinner is ready. Come to the table. Isa! Isa! Dinner is ready, son. Come to the table.
Isa, go get the door.
I hope nothing's wrong.
Good evening, sir.
What's been going on here?
Mr. Ejder, he has summoned Aise to the ranch.
Why's that? To throw Elvan out? Is he sending her back?
Basir.
Basir nothing. If he intends to throw Elvan out, he doesn't have to bother. She is dead to me. I have no sister. I won't let that disgrace back inside our home again.
Basir, don't get so upset, okay, son? Remember that morning when I brought Elvan here and all of that?
So?
He'll ask a few questions about that.
What is he gonna ask?
If Elvan was telling the truth about leaving or not.
Tell me, did he leave Elvan?
Bashir, I'm sorry, but Ejder wants to hear it from her.
Come on, sis. You gotta come through for me. You have to.
I don't think Aise is going to make it.
Ha. She will. She will.
She will, huh? But let's see what she says. Istanbul is a den of thieves. That girl is very cunning, Mother. She thinks she will prove to be right.
By the way, where is Elvan?
Ejder has it under control. They have her locked away safe and sound. They also took away her phone, so that's that. We don't need any unforeseen screw-ups.
And is Hatis with her?
She's guarding the door, with Lale tucked away in her arms.
Tayyar.
He's disappeared again. He wasn't home last night either.
Who knows where he's gone to?
Dirty dog.
The worst of the worst, you know. I hope this Aise comes and leaves without trouble.
Mother, you okay?
I'm going to my bedroom. It's time I take my pills again.
Let Sukran bring them instead.
No, I'll do it myself.
All right. Oh. I wish this Nağme situation would end already. We don't have any other trouble other than her. Shamal saved the company from the brink. The only problem left is this girl. When she is gone, we will then take the girl from my brother-in-law, and then we will be the rightful parents to the great Kudret Soylu. Oh, yes. Güzel? What's wrong with you? Where was your mind, girl?
Huh? It was nothing, that's all.
One minute.
What do you mean?
Listen to me, friends, please. 1 minute.
We need our money now.
I said, give me 1 minute.
Pay us. Give us
You
our
must
money.
listen to me.
Give us our money.
Come and get your money tomorrow.
You're lying.
We'll give you all what we owe tomorrow.
Call Mr. Ejder. You are lying.
You are lying. You've been delaying
No,
us for
listen,
days.
listen. This time it's for real.
Where is Mr. Ejder? We want to speak with Mr. Ejder.
Enough of that. Trust him. Come back, get your money tomorrow. It'll be ready.
If Mr. Ejder has made this promise, then we can come tomorrow. Our money's ready. Let's come back tomorrow, you guys.
Fine.
Come on. I
We'll
trust
give him another
Mr.
day.
Ejder. Tomorrow.
We'll be back tomorrow.
That's fine for now. Good afternoon, Basir.
Afternoon to you, Riza. So what's up? Coming from the company?
I am. And it's with some good news. They're going to pay up what they owe.
Ah. Sure, they're gonna pay up.
Something wrong?
If you ask me, I wouldn't trust a whole lot of them, you know?
Why's that?
The company's situation is dire. Now, you didn't hear this from me, but they say it's going bankrupt.
Yeah, we're aware of that, but Mr. Ejder gave us his word.
Forget about Mr. Ejder's word. The company's going bankrupt. Bankrupt. How will he pay you that money now, huh? Haven't you guys wised up to the fact that all he does is lie? He was also supposed to protect my sister. He only accepted responsibility honorably because I forced him to. So my sister is in his hands now. He made a mockery of my family and all of our customs too. All of your mothers and sisters are working in that rapist fields. What if he sets his eyes upon them? And then we'll see what you'll do. So the choice is yours. I'll leave it up to you.
Hatis! Hatis!
I'm begging you, get me out. I'm suffocating.
I couldn't possibly, Elvan. I couldn't. Mr. Ejder gave me his orders. He thinks he'll get to your phone and cause trouble.
But I won't. I swear I won't call anyone. How do I know where my phone is? How could I call my sister?
I said no, Elvan. Elvan, I said no. You're gonna get me in trouble. You know that?
I won't do anything. Just let me out and get some fresh air for 2 minutes or I'm gonna faint. Please, open it.
I can't,
please.
Elvan. I've told you already, I can't.
It wouldn't be like this if my baby had lived. They wouldn't be so cruel to me. Why did my baby have to die?
cry, Elvan. Don't cry. Elvan. Listen, Elvan, the more you keep crying, the more Lale keeps crying too. It's okay, baby. It's okay.
What's this? Why does the kid crying?
I see you finally made it home all on your own. You're growing up, Tayar.
Quiet this baby. I really need to get some sleep, so kindly step out of the way.
No, you cannot enter. There's no way.
What do you mean?
Elvan's inside and crying. Mr. Ejder has locked her up. She's not allowed to go outside.
Why is that?
Go, I'll tell you later.
Couldn't you find anywhere else to lock her up, huh? Where am I supposed to sleep now?
Are you crazy? You're not going back to sleep, Tayar. Go to the kitchen and ask Sukran if there's anything she needs doing, okay? She has been asking for you all morning.
Put Lale to sleep, then go to the bazaar. I'll find somewhere to sleep.
Shh, Tayar.
What?
You've been acting kind of strange lately, not doing your jobs. You're standing up to everybody as well. You can't afford this behavior. Aren't you at all the least bit afraid of Lady Barakat? They'll fire us easily, and you know that.
Hush. Keep your nose out of my business. Mind your own.
Lord above, give me the patience I need to get through this. Calm down, calm down.
Nağme, hello.
My dear Daphne.
What are you doing here alone?
Got a little bored, needed some air.
You know I understand you. You are not alone in this house. You know that, right?
I know. I'm glad you're here.
And know my Uncle Ejder loves you a lot. Be sure of that.
I know he does. But sometimes love is not the cure of everything.
Hatis, open the door. Ayse, I'm gonna ask you something. Your answer is very important to me. You're gonna tell me the truth, okay?
Okay.
Did Elvan ever leave the house after she came to you?
If he intends to throw Elvan out, he doesn't have to bother. She's dead to me. I have no sister. Listen to me closely. Listen to me good, okay? I won't let that disgrace back inside our home.
We were at home the whole time. She never went out. She's lying to you. She's lying to protect her sister, Ejder. Elvan did it. Elvan cut that belt, she did.
Do you swear upon your honor? I say, tell me, do you swear upon your honor?
I swear to you.
Hey, Ali. Can you take her home?
I can, sir.
No, thank you.
I don't want to. I'll just walk from here. It's fine.
As you wish.
Elvan, go with Sukran. Istanbul's daughter is finished. You will see. She won't last long.
Do you really think so?
She's lying to you. Both Elvan and her sister are lying.
I can understand Elvan lying to me, I can. But her sister? Why would she lie?
Why would Feyyaz be lying then, huh?
Elvan answered that. Feyyaz doesn't want her to stay here.
I say her older sister. Her sister's fate is in her hands. She knows very well that you won't keep her here once she gives herself away.
Why do you want Elvan to be guilty that much?
I just want you to see the truth, that's all, Ejder. Elvan is guilty. Who else had reason and motive to do it?
All right. Barak and him?
Ejder, we're going in circles. It's nonsense.
Is it more nonsense than Elvan doing it?
Yes, of course it is. Why should Barak do such a thing, huh?
Why are you so positive he didn't do it, huh?
We already talked about this. Is it your point to drive me crazy?
I'm just surprised is all.
About?
You're trying to cover up for that guy Barak.
I'm not covering anything up. I don't have to anyway. Barak is innocent.
Then so is Elvan, so you know. Besides, she has a witness.
Enough already, Ejder. I don't want to talk about this anymore. We'll only end up hurting each other like always. I guess everybody believes what they want to believe.
Your studying ends now.
What?
You heard me, that's over with from now on.
How can you say such a thing?
Nağme, I don't trust that man with you.
What does that mean? Do you know what you're implying right now?
I don't want that guy anywhere near around you, Nağme. Do I make myself clear?
Ejder, I can't let your unfounded jealousy take control of me and ruin my life. I will go teach and teach alone, but I will go.
You will not go.
I will go.
Nağme.
Ejder, me playing piano is not something like you going to the company. Piano's my life's passion. I didn't grow up in a crowded family like yours. I only had my mother. I was very lonely. The only thing that made me forget my sadness, that comforted me, always was playing the piano. Sometimes it was my unborn sibling. A lot of times it was my only friend. Should I return to my loneliness again because of your jealousy?
I didn't say stop playing the piano. I just said you can't study with him. You cannot go to that course.
But I will. If what I feel doesn't matter to you, then what you feel doesn't matter to me either, Ejder.
Thank you so much for all of your help. If it wasn't for you, I'd be in big trouble. Thanks. Once I become the lady of this house, I'll bring you here immediately. You'll say Elvan said so.
I will find you another place to work. We can even open your own business.
Okay, I gotta go now.
How can you even offer me that? Your company's in a terrible state. And suppose we do that. Will these problems between us go away? You just can't stand seeing another man near me. This is your problem. Go ahead, admit it. Forget about this. I'm done with this.
All hell has broke loose, do you see?
Ejder is already late.
Yeah, well, that's how things work here. If Mrs. Nağme can't stand the heat, then...
She'll get the heck out.
Ah. Uh-oh. Now, where are you going at this time?
I'm going ahead as planned, to Barak's to go and teach him.
You see, don't you? She never obeys Ejder, never obeys at all.
If Ejder says you can't go, I won't let you. She'll leave out of spite.
Oh, Safika, this girl is too bad, too bad. Ugh. Ugh.
You are shameless. How on earth do you have the gall to approach me?
Elvan, she okay?
Never mind. How dare you ask me about Elvan as if you care about where she is or what she's doing?
Of course I care.
Is that a fact? So that's why you threw her to the lions for slaughter, huh?
Well,
What the hell do you want from my sister, huh? What did that girl do to you? She already has enough going on without you.
I love her. I really do love her.
Yeah, you love her. You should have thought about that before throwing her in front of her brother, Mr. Fayaz.
Didn't Mr. Ejder send her away from the ranch? When I saw you, I thought that...
Don't interfere in things that are none of your business.
At least tell me, why did they call you?
Enough already, enough!
Why did they call you? Tell me.
They asked if she left the house when she'd returned.
And you lied, didn't you? Then I'll tell them. I'll go and I'll tell them that you lied.
Fayaz. Pull your socks up, do you hear me? What will you get by doing that? What's in it for you? Would you make Elvan love you this way? I think you must forget about her. That's what's best for her. For both her as well as for you. Leave it alone. Look, at least she's safe there. If you love her that much, think about her for a bit, not about yourself.
Where are you, Nağme? Nağme, where are you, honey?
I'm not far. Just needed some air. Ejder, I want to be alone. Respect that. I need to be alone.
Okay. But at least tell me where you are.
I'm at that cafe in the city.
Okay.
Camille! Camille, I told you it'd be 2 weeks, man. Consider the money's in the bag, and that's that. Huh?
There is no money, Samal.
No money? Okay then, what to do? Well, that's a shame. I'll take care of it. We're good here.
Goodbye, then.
Yes, goodbye, my friend. Goodbye, my friend. Son of a bitch! What's going on? Have you lost your way?
No, I'm walking home.
So what were you doing on this side of the country?
Mr. Ejder called for me to ask something.
Oh, is that so? Hop in if you want. I can take you home. It's no problem.
No, thank you.
Wait up! Hey. It's almost nightfall. Don't be going out and getting wasted.
I said no, thank you. Bye.
Fine then, as you wish. It's not my fault if you get hurt. Don't be so stubborn. Get in the car. I mean you no trouble.
But I really don't want to keep you from your family.
They can wait. They can wait.
All right.
These are the bus tickets.
That's so great. We can finally leave this place. Once and for all, right, dear?
I kept my promise to you, Besame. This time I will stand by my family. One more night. Be patient for one more night. Then we will leave here.
I can tell they're up to something.
Keep these, won't you?
If my name is Gazelle, I'll find out what soon.
Elmada dal olaydım anam, Selvi'de dal olaydım.
My voice is as bad as a crow, isn't it? Huh?
Well, you're not getting on stage as a singer anyway, so you're good.
Yeah, yeah, you're absolutely right. You, do you know the restaurant that's down by the lake?
Uh-huh. So what about it?
Well, there's a guy that's there. His voice is killing me. It's something to behold. And the bastard sings this song all the time. Why don't we go there tomorrow? Tomorrow night, we can listen to this song together.
Don't make me regret that I got in the car.
Now, time out, okay? Shame on you. I just offered, you know, to have some dinner together, that's all.
That's a little forward. Because if you have any intentions besides dinner, pull over, I'll get out.
Just relax, okay? Relax. We're almost there. You'll get out then. Look, I just thought I'd offer as a nice gesture. Tomorrow night, at the restaurant by the lakeside, I will be there. No more than dinner, just dinner.
Hey there. This Besame is up to no good. Who knows what she'll do?
Besame couldn't be up to anything.
I was talking with Alice. What if there's something between them again?
Give me a break. It's been almost 6 years since Besame dropped Alice completely.
Then what are they whispering about, huh? They're nose to tail, peas in a pod. What if their love has reignited?
Besame wouldn't go back. She's too strong, too. What, she'll take your husband off you?
What are you talking about? What will happen to me if they rekindle?
Well, you should have taken better care of your husband. You should have been a woman without limits and done what needed doing. This just means you can't handle a man.
You are so awful to me. We share all of our problems together. Why don't you give me some advice?
Oh, don't worry, don't worry. I will teach you how to be a real woman and never risk losing your husband again, okay? Let's go.
Nağme.
Why did you come?
Nağme, I had to.
I already told you I want to be alone. Why are you still ignoring my request?
Let's talk about this at home.
I don't want to talk, Ejder. Now leave me alone.
Forgive me. Do you think I wanted to be like this? No matter whatever I do, someone is unhappy. You, my mother, my brother, Alvan. They always want me to be some other man. I'm stuck, Nağme.
Then why on earth did you marry me, Ejder?
Because I loved you. I still love you, Nağme. Enough to go crazy. Enough to give up on my life. I love you enough to throw myself every day into this fire roasting me. You're everything in my life. Understand?
I don't want to hear those words. I only want to feel them. I want to live them.
We will live them. We will live them.
How then? I am a loving woman, Ejder. A loving woman. I don't even care about your mother or that ranch that's suffocating me. I will endure everything for the man that I love, but
what then?
I cannot share the man I love with somebody else.
Who's asking you to?
Every time I look in Alvan's eyes, I feel as if there's a rock in my heart. It is so heavy that I cannot lift it. I'm scared that I'll run out of strength one day. I'm scared that I will lose you forever.
I will never allow that to happen. Never.
I'm tired of your words, Ejder.